In the martial arts, yellow signifies the first beams of sunlight which shines upon the seed, giving it new strength with the beginning of new life. A yellow belt student is given his first ray of knowledge, opening his mind from his instructors. In this lesson, we'll cover the other programs you will need in order to start your training. Your video will contain stunning visuals along with dynamic audio, and PowerPoint cannot do this all on its own. There are other programs that you will need to complete the course project. Fortunately, just about all of them can be obtained legally for free. PowerPoint is a complete graphics package. With the tools included, you can create graphics and add graphic effects. You can even save images that can be used later in other videos. But if you want to create really stunning graphics for your video, you'll have to use a photo editor. Photoshop is an industry standard image editor. It lets you create, retouch, reshape, change, distort, or combine pictures and images in almost any format. If you don't have Photoshop installed on your computer, there are some very good alternatives you can use, and the good news is they're free. Pixelare is a cloud-based photo editor for those who haven't got access to a computer with a pixel-based image editor already installed. Pixelare is hosted online. Rather than downloading software, the Pixelare editor allows users to access a host of powerful image editing features from any computer with an internet connection. The only downside of Pixelare is that you need an internet connection to use it. It cannot be used while you are offline. GIMP is another powerful image retouching and editing tool, but unlike Pixelare, it can and must be downloaded and installed onto your system. It also has a pretty steep learning curve. I recommend that if you already have some basic Photoshop skills and a stable internet connection, stick with Pixelare. If you are a more advanced user and need a downloadable program, then use GIMP. An animated GIF is a popular type of digital image. Animated GIFs are images that appear to move or change. Animated GIFs are often used for banner ads in place of much larger, full-motion video files. These days, web designers, videographers, and production coordinators around the globe refer to the World Wide Web as a content resource where they can have free access to copyright-free images for their projects. These images are considered free content that has no legal restriction on a user's right to copy, redistribute, or modify. They are also called images in the public domain. But let's be clear, this does not mean that any image placed on the internet is free for use in the public domain. The owner or originator of the image must expressly and clearly state that this image is given to the public domain. In legal speak, public domain images are creative or original works not protected under intellectual property laws. They're images whose copyrights have expired or they were never copyrighted in the first place. In other words, a public domain image assumes that the creator of the work has relinquished their work to the public or can no longer claim exclusive rights over it. The work is now owned by the public. Once an image enters the public domain, anyone can copy, manipulate, distribute, display, or simply use it any way they want to without legal ramifications. To put it more bluntly, granting an image to the public domain is a total unconditional abandonment of all the rights to the image. In PowerPoint, you can add narration, background music, sounds, and sound effects. You can find a variety of audio clips for free online, but the trade-off is that they're usually not very long and the quality can be substandard. If you want to create a unique and professional video, you must learn how to create your own audio. To do this, you will need to use a DAW. There are countless great music production applications on the market these days, and each has its strengths and weaknesses. A digital audio workstation, or DAW for short, is a computer program that is exclusively designed for the recording, editing, and playing of digital audio files. In modern professional recording studios and in home laptop-based studios, DAWs are the main software being used today. A DAW allows you to edit and mix multiple audio sources simultaneously on a musical timing grid and to visually see how they line up over time. If you've ever seen GarageBand, Pro Tools, Mixcraft, Audacity, Cakewalk, then you've seen a DAW. Based on ease of use and price points, these are our favorite DAWs. Mixcraft is a multi-track recording application for Windows. The software functions as a digital audio workstation, a MIDI sequencer, and a virtual instrument host. It's an excellent, easy-to-use audio mixer, but it does cost around $100. Audacity is an excellent and free alternative to Mixcraft. Audacity is an open-source digital audio editor and recording software application, and it's available for Windows and Mac operating systems. It can be downloaded onto your system, and it also comes with a large toolkit of effects and options. It's recommended that before you move on to the next lessons, you bookmark or download these programs and sites, then spend some time getting to know how to use them.